Hi my friends. A while back I was telling you guys that Leo, the mail lady, hi Leo, she had showed me how to make the chainless single foundation crochet, however you call it, but I can't figure it out the way they normally do it. So she told me this way. This is just a sample. I'm gonna pull about 2 feet, about 18 inches, and I'm going to make a slip knot. Okay, now you'll know how to make a slip knot. This is your working yarn, this is your non-working yarn. So what you do is you get your non-working yarn, you loop it over, and your working yarn, which is the one over here, you go over both. Ta-da! There's your first one. Second one, non-working yarn, working yarn. You got 2 loops on your hook. Ta-da! Again, non-working yarn, working yarn. 2 loops on your hook. And that's what we have so far. Let's do a couple more. Once you get the hang of it, it goes by quickly. See? And that's what we got so far. So when you come back, kind of looks like a, what are those stitches called? An I-cord. So you got your loops. You see? So we'll start over again. It's easy to take apart too. Make a slip knot. You pull as much, like if you're going to do 60, of course you're going to pull like maybe 3-4 feet. But I'm only doing a small sample, so I pulled about 18 inches. Make your slip knot. Put your hook in. Oh, working yarn, non-working yarn. So the non-working yarn, you go over the hook first. Working yarn will go over these 2 loops that you have on there. There's your first one. Again, non-working yarn goes over the hook first. Working yarn goes over the hook. You're basically doing X's. And then I use my pinky here to hold this end. We can fix that later. This is just a rough draft. Y'all know my style. So, non-working yarn, working yarn. Boink. Non-working yarn, working yarn. Boink. And you just keep doing that. Non-working yarn, working yarn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is number 5, the wonky one. You see them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just keep going as long as we need it. Working yarn. No. Dogs are outside. Non-working yarn. Oh, working yarn. Boink. Non-working yarn, working yarn. You just keep doing that till you get as many as you need. And I've been using it for my hat. I did 60 of these, and let me tell you, the hat, the bottom came out spectacular. Excuse me. Non-working yarn, working yarn. Non-working yarn, working yarn. It's so much easier than the other way. Non-working yarn, working yarn. Non-working yarn, working yarn. And you just keep going. Like I said, it gets much easier once you get the hang of it. Non-working yarn, working yarn. So I hope that gave you an idea of how to do the chainless single crochet. This is how Leo taught me. And I love my Leo, and I wanted y'all to see how I do it. Thank you guys. Chainless single foundation crochet, however you call it. A few more times. We'll just go till the end. Non-working yarn, working yarn. You got 2 on your hook. Go through. Non-working yarn, working yarn. 2 on the hook and loop. And then when you're done, just, I don't know if you're gonna double crochet, chain 2, or however, 2 or 3, and turn your little I-cord. And there you go. Go into the next one, and your stitches will be impeccable. Oh, my hand. You see? What do y'all think? I hope this is easier for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I love you long time.